I think it's a shame because there's going to be a lot of other people that are going to flunk the test too if they're using this.
And we shared Rose Maxey's story with you on Tuesday. She took a drug test for a temp job and was told THC showed up in her system. Tonight, RTV6's Graham Hunter shows you why at least one expert is worried about the impact similar drug tests might have on CBD users, including veterans.
It was this type of test that Rose Maxey took at a temp agency that caused her to fail a drug test for THC. The test was instant, but we talked to an expert who says these types of tests aren't enough. Rose Maxey was applying for a temporary job with Eclipse Staffing this week and was required to take a drug test. A representative from the company gave us one of the tests they use.
The problem is this is a rapid response test.
Maxey took the drug test on site and her sample was thrown away. We showed the test to Lisa Wilkin, a certified lab technician who did drug testing when she was in the military.
A rapid test is a qualitative test that tells you if the substance is possibly present or not.
But Wilkin says an additional confirmatory test sent to a laboratory should be done for any positive results found in a rapid test.
And it tells you exactly what it is. The confirmatory test is basically the gold standard or the best practices to use when drug testing.
Wilkin reached out after our initial story about Maxey. Wilkin also works as a veteran advocate and received emails of concern from the veteran community.
It generated some fear within the community that's been able to find relief from using CBD oil.
They were worried CBD could cost them their jobs.
If it came down to that I had to quit using it because of, my employment, that might be a real problem.
John Goings started using CBD as soon as it became legal in Indiana.
I was a 2-hour sleep, up 2 hours, down 2 hours, all night long for 20 years. And now I get like 5-6 hours of sleep every night.
He's a veteran who served in Desert Storm. Now he helps veterans who are struggling find work. Some of them also take CBD.
We do have some veterans that come through that have some pretty significant PTSD issues, and that really, it does help diminish some of that.
He sends some of those veterans to temp agencies and has concerns about drug tests that only show a drug's presence, but nothing about how it got there.
I hate to see a veteran get smashed over a yes or no test.
I'm hoping this employer will take a look at their practices and look at a way to do it better.
The representative from Eclipse Staffing says applicants can pay for their own confirmatory testing if they test positive, and they can reapply in 30 days.
If you choose to use your own money to clear your name that we have sullied, then we might give you a second chance. I don't believe that's a fair way of doing business.
The Eclipse Staffing representative we talked to says additional laboratory testing is too expensive for them to use. Reporting in Indianapolis, Graham Hunter, RTV6.